Today I want to talk about fee schedules. Over the last couple weeks, I've been receiving several questions from offices that are either just starting to use fee schedules, or maybe they have been using fee schedules for a while and they have a couple issues that have come up. And so hopefully today I'll clear up some of those pressing questions that maybe you have had about using fee schedules. So the first place I want to start is for the office that is just wanting to start using fee schedules. You've never used fee schedules before and you're like, where do I start? Well, the first place you want to start is on the office manager. If you go to maintenance, practice setup, definitions, this is where you would go to actually name the fee schedule. So go to your definitions, go to fee schedule names, and you might have a list in here. I don't know, maybe the office used to use fee schedules. In my example here, I have seven different fee schedules. But let's say you have a new one. We have one for Primera. So I'm going to select number 8. I'm going to type in Primera and click change, or your add button may be lit up in your case. So now I've added the Primera fee schedule to my list. Now if you want to add the fees into that fee schedule, what you're going to do is you're going to go to maintenance, practice setup, auto fee schedule changes. Now it's very important to start your fee schedule off with a full fee schedule in it. So what I would suggest is copying your office fees, your full fees, to your new fee schedule, your Primera. So I'm going to copy the office to Primera. I'm going to click copy. So now what you will get is you have a fee schedule to start off with. So here's Primera. And right now it's full of all your office fees. So now you have an opportunity to take that fee schedule that you signed up for with Primera and edit the fees down to what Primera will allow you to charge. So I'm going to click into this D120, the exam, click edit, and maybe they're only going to allow you to charge $30. So I'm going to change that to 30. And then on the comp exam, they're only going to allow you to charge $60. So I'm going to change that to 60. But notice that these other fees in here weren't on the fee schedule. So I don't have to change those. I'm going to keep those to my office fees. And so that way if the patient can be charged our full office fee, because those fees are not included on the Primera fee schedule. I'm going to click accept. And now I'm ready to go attach or use that Primera fee schedule for any of my patients. Now, let's say you have a fee schedule that you want to just update. If you go to maintenance, practice setup, and go down to auto fee schedule changes, now what you would want to do, let's say you received a new Cigna fee schedule in the mail the other day and you want to update the fees. Then you're going to copy the Cigna to Cigna. And in this situation, this is if you're just going to update the Cigna fee schedule. So here's your existing Cigna fee schedule right here in this column. And now what are the new fees? Well, maybe they did increase them a little bit. So I'm going to start with the top of the list, the 120. Let's say now they're going to allow you to charge $35 for an exam. So I'm going to change that to 35. And you just keep going down the list according to that new Cigna fee schedule. I'm going to click accept when I'm all finished. And then close. And now that Cigna fee schedule is ready to go. Now when you're ready to attach those fee schedules to your patients, we're going to go to their family files. Their family file. Let's pull up a patient here. I've got a family here. And you're going to attach the fee schedule to the insurance data. Remember that the insurance plan belongs to the insurance plan. It does not belong to the patient. So we're going to go into the insurance plan information, click into the fee schedule right here, and I'm going to attach my fee schedule to the insurance plan. I'm going to click OK. And yes, I'm going to update that plan for all because that insurance plan changed to that fee schedule. Now, the second most important thing is that your coverage table is accurate, okay? Because the fee schedule is going to calculate based on these coverage percentages. So it's important to remember that these percentages are accurate because this is how it's going to calculate your patient's treatment plans and calculate the patient's ledger for easier over-the-counter collections. Now, a few of my offices have called me and they have said, you know, our treatment plans are not calculating correctly. I just don't know what's going on. And what I've been noticing is that the first thing I ask them to do is go look in the payment table. And in the payment table, there has been lists and lists of codes and amounts in the payment table. So it's important to remember when you're using a fee schedule that you do not use the payment table. Now, of course, there are a couple of exceptions. A couple exceptions might be downgrades to posterior composites or perio maintenance. A lot of times perio maintenance is covered at 100% instead of the 80% like the perio category. Or night guards. Night guards a lot of times are covered at 50% and not the 80% like the rest of the adjunctive category. So those specific codes may be included in your payment table. But for the most part, you are not going to use the payment table when using fee schedules. Also remember that the fee schedule does not belong right here where it says fee schedule, okay? It's important to remember that the fee schedule belongs to the plan and not the patient. And a couple other questions I've been having are from offices that have been using the DX 2007F claim format. So if you go back into your insurance data and right here, claim format, this 2007F claim format is very special. What it does is it will allow your office to bill out the fee schedule fees to the patient's ledger and treatment plan, but it will bill your full office fees to the insurance companies. And what this means is it allows you to charge a higher fee to the insurance companies, maybe just in case they've increased their fee schedules and you just haven't been aware of it. But what the issues that have been coming up that I've had questions about is, you know, Dana, we received an EOB and on our submitted amount, it has a 0 amount in there. Well, what that means is that since your insurance claim forms are pulling your office fee, there's a possibility that you filled out a code that maybe you don't use that often or something where it had a 0 amount in your office fees. So that would be what you would want to check if that ever happened in your office. So hopefully the questions that I was able to answer today were maybe something that was coming up in your office and I was able to help out. So thank you very much. Have a great day.